In the quaint town of Cypherdale, there was a junior high school that was so small and unremarkable that most people didn't even know it existed. But within its humble classrooms, there was a girl named Alara who had a passion for mathematics that outshone the brightest star in the night sky. Alara was a quiet student, often overlooked by her peers, but in the world of numbers and equations, she was a giant. She could see patterns and solutions where others saw only confusion. Despite her obvious talent, Alara was plagued by self-doubt. She would often second-guess her answers, even when they were correct, and shy away from recognition. Her mathematics teacher, Mr. Archimedes, noticed her potential and her struggle with confidence. He saw her not just as a student who excelled in mathematics but as a young mathematician with the potential to achieve great things. He knew she needed a nudge to see her own worth. "Alara," Mr. Archimedes said one day, "there's a mathematics competition coming up. It's a prestigious event that draws in young prodigies from all over the state. I want you to represent our school." Alara's first instinct was to refuse. The thought of competing against the best students filled her with dread. "I don't think I can do it," she whispered. Mr. Archimedes smiled kindly. "I've seen your work, Alara. You solve problems with a grace and intuition that is rare. This competition isn't just about winning, it's about showing yourself what you're capable of." With Mr. Archimedes' encouragement, Alara agreed to participate. She spent countless hours preparing, tackling problem after problem, theorem after theorem. As the competition drew near, her skills sharpened, and so did her confidence. The day of the competition arrived, and Alara stepped into the auditorium, her heart racing. She looked around at the other competitors, their faces set with determination. She took a deep breath and reminded herself that she was here to do her best. The problems were challenging, pushing Alara to the limits of her abilities. But with each question she answered, her confidence grew. She moved through the problems with a newfound assurance, her calculations precise and her logic clear. When the results were announced, Alara's name was called for the gold medal. A wave of disbelief washed over her, followed by a surge of pride. She had done it. She had faced her fears and emerged victorious. Alara's victory was more than just a personal triumph. It was a victory for her school, her teacher, and every student who had ever doubted themselves. She had proven that greatness could come from the most unexpected places. From that day on, Alara's life was never the same. She returned to school a hero, her gold medal a shining symbol of her achievement. Her classmates looked at her with new eyes, and she carried herself with the confidence of someone who had conquered their innermost fears. Alara's story spread throughout Cypherdale, inspiring students to pursue their passions and believe in themselves. She had shown that with hard work, encouragement, and a belief in oneself, anything was possible. And as for Mr. Archimedes, he continued to teach, always on the lookout for the next Alara, ready to guide them towards their own golden moment.